So Jobs wanted Steve to go to college, but Steve was like, no. But Jobs somewhat forced it on him because this was something that was really important to them. So they somewhat forced it on him. They were like, you have to go to college. There's no other way around it. And Steve Jobs was like, fine, whatever, I'll go. But just to make it hard on his parents and or I guess in his last attempt to save himself from college, he chose a really really expensive college at the time, which was it was really expensive, and so he thought his parents would say no to the college, and he won't have to go to college. But his parents agreed, and he went to college. He goes to college, and he's the college weirdo. He's doing LSD, he's doing psychedelics, but soon quits college because he didn't like being stuck to a routine. Like, he hated being told at which time what to do. For example, he would have to study. Steve Jobs hated being stuck to a routine. He absolutely hated it. He could not he just couldn't and quits his college. And this time he drops and hangs around, and later on moves back with his parents. He drops out of our college and hangs around, and later on moves back in with his parents. He was looking for jobs and sees a listing for a job at a video game company called Atari. And he goes to the company lobby and looking like a hippie. He doesn't shower, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys this earlier or not, but Steve Jobs did not shower because he was convinced that if he did not eat meat, he is not going to smell bad, so he didn't need to shower. So he did not shower, but he smelled really really bad, and people absolutely hated him for it. Looking like a hippie, he goes to the lobby, and he says to the person who's sitting there, I won't leave until you give me a job. And the guy who was managing there, he calls his boss, and he's like, we have this weird kid. He's saying that he won't leave unless we give him a job. And the boss was like, fine, send him to my office. And surprisingly, he gets a job. It works. Wow. Surprisingly, he gets a job, and it works. And he was actually a really really good employee. Boss and head guys really like him. He's doing all the jobs. He's awesome at his job. But the other employees despise him. He's a narcissist. He shouts at them, and he's just awful. Anyways, so someday his friend calls him, and his friend was like, bro, you need to find your spiritual guru, your spiritual teacher, and find his spiritual enlightenment in India. They were like, you need, and he's convinced. He's like, yeah, bro, I need to go to India to find my spiritual guru. And I love what he does next. He goes to his boss, looks at him straight in the eye, and says, I need to find my guru in India. His boss, knowing he's a weird hippie, isn't surprised. And he's like, alright, good luck, keep me updated. What he demands next is just next level shit. He asks his boss to fund his trip to India. His boss was like, well, I guess. Steve being Steve, he probably argues with them. And they eventually make a deal. I think the company needed someone to go to Europe and to do some work, and it was cheaper for Steve Jobs to go to India from there. And anyway, so he goes to Michigan, Germany. Guess what? Germans hate him because he's not professional at all. He smells bad. He has long hippie hair. So he's not an average. The Germans absolutely hate him.